Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your girl, Danny. So if you're new here, welcome. If you're not new here, thanks for returning. Once again, I am Danny. I am a wife, mompreneur, and social worker. And overall, just a girl who is trying to strengthen her relationship through Christ. So if those are some things that you are interested in listening to or chatting about, then not only like this video, but also subscribe to the channel. So in today's video, I wanted to discuss some things in reference to financial health. I am an advocate for financial health. I do believe that financial health not only plays a role within like your social life, but just overall, as your daily living as well. So to be an advocate, I feel as though it's not only identifying and assessing, other individuals, but it's also identifying some things within your own life as well. So what I have begun doing is really identifying, some of the financial choices that I made in the past that still kind of pretty much, tag behind me to this day. So I wanted to discuss my debt and also, allow you guys to join this journey with me to be debt free. So I'm going to just initially start off with the total debt that I am in. Total debt I'm in is $23,599.54. Though that amount of debt is a total of 4 different accounts I have. I have an account pertaining to student loans. I have one personal loan. I have one that's one of a credit card, and then I have an additional credit card. So I have 2 credit cards in all, a personal loan and then student loans. So first account I'm going to bring to the table is student loans. Student loans, I have a total of $8,724.96. I take on those student loans completely. I got those student loans during my term at a community college when I was a single mom. And at that time, not only did I utilize financial aid, but I did also utilize student loans to get me and my son by. I was a young single mom. I had my child at the age of 18. So I was trying to pursue an education while also caring for him and trying to work at the same time. It was challenging utilizing a full-time job and then also going to school as well. So those student loans did come from my term at a community college. Once I went for my bachelor's degree and my master's degree, that's a totally different story. I didn't have to utilize student loans at all, but I'll get into that later during another debt account that I'm going to speak about. But yeah, student loans, my goal is to work on tackling that as a priority. So let's roll into the next one. My second I guess you could say my second highest account, even though it's more than the student loans. But my next account is the personal loan that I have. I have a personal loan in the total of $9,059.82. That personal loan I did obtain during my term of me trying to obtain my bachelor's degree, as well as my master's degree as well. During my bachelor's degree, I was totally against getting more student loans. I knew the total I was already at for student loans. So I really pushed to work a lot. I did a lot of working here and there with a lot of different part-time jobs. And then I obtained a personal loan. So I used the personal loan to help out with my car note I probably had at the time, and then also to help towards paying for my tuition or any other expenses that I had. So that is a part of the large debt, and that's that personal loan. So let's get into the next one. Next one is credit card that I have in the total of $5,293.76. I got that credit card during the term of, I believe, my master's, when I was going to school for my master's. During the term of me going to school for my master's, and me and my spouse was also working on getting our first time home, as well as at the time I was only working part-time. So I utilized that credit card to help out, like, with buying things we probably needed. We didn't have a housewarming or anything of that nature. So furnishing our home was totally based off of our income, our finances. So that is the third account. Fourth account I have is a credit card in reference to dental. And that is in the total of $521. With that, I'm okay with that credit card because it's 0% interest every time I utilize it. So if I really utilize it for when I need some dental work done, or if I need more retainers for my teeth, and then also my son just recently got braces, so that care credit, came in handy. Like I said, it's 0% interest, so I pay that monthly, and that is the balance that I have. So which isn't too bad to me. But yeah, so those are the 4 accounts that I have, and like I stated, I am on a journey now to be debt free. I do get on myself, from time to time, and I'm like, oh man, it was a point in time where, I was working full-time hours before I had my second child. So I could have tackled my debt that I knew I was responsible for, but instead I was kind of in the motion where I was just like, oh my gosh, I done did all this schooling. I just graduated. Oh, let me go here, let me go there, let me go on this trip, that trip, this vacation. Let me go buy me this. So I did go through that moment where I just was like, I just want to congratulate myself. And I congratulated myself, all right, for maybe about 2 years straight. I didn't pay any mind to the debt that I had, or anything of that nature until now. Now I'm like, oh my gosh, your little self accumulated all of that. Like, wow. But yeah, I'm just at the point where now not only am I taking accountability, but also just identifying, some of my financial past actions that I have made and decisions, that I've made in the past. So if this is a journey as well that you guys are on, or if this is a journey that you would like to follow me on, then like I stated before, join not only like this video, but also join the channel, and then we could go from there. So it's nice chatting with you guys. See you later.